How's everybody doing today? My name is Master Zero, and welcome back to another reaction video. This time we are reacting to Making a Show by TheOdd1sOut. Alright, so I know nothing about his actual show that he's making, like the TheOdd1sOut show, you know, the actual thing going on Netflix. I know nothing about it. I just know that he is making it, but I'm still really fascinated at the idea of, like, how he went about doing that, you know, like, and I'm pretty sure that's what he's gonna dive into here because it's called Making a Show, so I wouldn't see why he wouldn't address the situations of making the show into a reality, you know, like, so I'm really excited for this, and I mean, it's TheOdd1sOut, come on, he's always so enjoyable, so without any further ado, here is Making a Show.
You might be thinking that me giving you advice on
So
pitching
big
a
shot
show
now.
is insincere or not applicable.
I didn't think about that at all, my man.
But listen, there was still a whole lot of work that went into my pitch for a TV
Yeah,
show,
I didn't get that
and
at all, my
with
man.
all my subscribers,
You're fine.
Statistically, I still got turned down way more times than I got picked
Yeah,
up. If
kinda
Netflix
figured,
is just
man.
green-lighting everyone with a big sub count, then why doesn't I Did a Thing have a show, huh?
That
Why
is
doesn't
true.
Mr.
He punched
Beast
you in the
have a
face.
Netflix show? Oh, actually, he's doing just fine. By the way, if
I was
you
about
are
to say,
someone
man,
with a lot
Mr.
of
Beast is
subscribers,
good.
Don't just walk into a studio and say, "Hey, I have a lot of subs. Give me a show."
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, YouTube's
say,
like the bottom of the
"Hey,
barrel,
I have a
man.
lot of subs and free merchandise for
There you
okay?
go.
Diversification is key.
Use your
Networks like
face as
Netflix, Cartoon
monetization.
Network, and Nickelodeon, they're in the biz of
Nickelodeon.
making content for their platform and in turn getting you, the viewer, to watch said content on said platform, thus generating a perpetual
There we
money-making
go.
cycle that everyone,
That's how the cookie
including
crumbles.
you,
Are you
benefits from.
okay?
Now, the executives in charge don't have all the time to come up with every single show they're going to make. So they turn to the general public, open their doors,
Disclaimer.
and listen to
That was
anyone
way too big
pitch
for me
them
to
their
read it.
idea for a television series.
There
But
you go.
even if you have an Emmy-winning idea,
Sponge
if
guy.
you're not able to properly sell your idea and win
Come
over
on,
the hearts of
it's
the
like
network
not
executives,
copyright.
it's not going to get picked up and developed. Then your only option is to independently fund and develop your idea yourself.
Yes.
But what kind of a loser would do that? Stick around to the end of the video to hear more about my current Kickstarter.
Shameless
or
plug.
the link in the description. All right, catch you later.
Okay,
And
bye.
thus the art of pitching a show is born.
I
You
love
can
that.
honestly teach a whole class about this. Now, obviously, you can't just walk into a studio empty-handed. All right. big
Obviously.
idea. What if we do a show where there's a talking alligator, right?
Oh.
And he's like, "Yo, what? I'm a crocodile." You gotta come prepared, but also not be
I loved it, man.
over-prepared.
That was
I
beautiful.
was actually surprised to learn this, but going into the
Oh
pitch
my
room
God.
with finished scripts, turnarounds of your characters, and plushies will actually hurt your chances of getting
I'm
picked up.
sorry?
The reason for this is because executives will sometimes like to change parts of your show.
That is
and
true.
if you already have all the characters and story mapped out, they'll not want to pick you up because they feel like they can't change anything. You're not
Yeah,
even
you're
supposed
way
to
too
write any
committed.
scripts until after you get the green light
What?
because the executives have to approve all the scripts you make and the writers that you want to hire. So if you ever pitch a show, just be open for changes.
Yes.
Which I can attest is a very different experience.
That's one
to
thing
what
I
it's
was
like on
worried about.
YouTube.
Or not worried,
What
but
you do want to bring to the pitch
I was
is this
concerned.
super important document called a show Bible.
Oh.
And then you need to convert to that show's religion. The show Bible is a document that contains everything your
Oh.
audience needs to know about your show.
Okay.
In the beginning of a show Bible, there
Okay.
should be a 1 to 2 sentence description that
Is it
covers
still
the main
Genesis?
synopsis of your show. It's kind of like an elevator pitch, but here
Uh-huh.
in the biz, we call it a log line. I'll give you mine as an example.
okay.
When
You got
James's
this.
parents moved them to a tiny desert town where eccentric scientific minds have been brought together to do unfretted experiments, James finds
What?
himself surrounded by the children of these scientists and the offspring of their experiments.
Oh.
The result? Unlike in his last town, James is no longer
Hey.
the oddest kid around. I don't know if the show's been out by the time this video comes out, but we
That's
kind of
pretty
lost
good.
the new in town theme.
Aw.
Like I said, the executives want to make changes. After the logline, you write a
Not the
page-long
new in
backstory
town.
where you go more in depth with your
Okay.
idea. Answer
It's like, no, we're
questions
diving
like,
in.
Who are the characters? What are their goals? Where do they live?
Love it.
Just
Is that a
general
cactus
stuff,
house? I love
because
everything
after
about
the
that.
backstory page, you're gonna write all about your characters. This is the part of the Bible where you can just go balls to the wall with details and description. Who, how, and why are your characters? What are their
Great
wants,
question.
needs, fears,
I have
flaws,
characters.
likes, dislikes,
Tywai
and
and
general
Grim.
personality
Maybe I'll
traits?
talk about them.
These are important traits to think about, even if a specific detail isn't going to be reflected in the show. Like in my Bible for the crocodile Max.
Do you know Captain
some
America's
of the things
colorblind?
We said he liked were the rain, raw chicken, and laying on warm rocks in the sun. Now, I don't think
Things
we got
you
to
need to
enjoy
know.
a single one of those things in the show, but these are the types of questions you have to answer to get the clearest idea of who your characters
What's with the banter?
are. You should also include drawings of your characters.
I mean,
this can help show
obviously.
their personality and body language,
Eh.
but just keep them to doodles, because again, they can be
Calm
they're
down.
subjected to change. Next, there needs to be drawings and
Teeny bottom.
descriptions of specific locations that the characters
Reminds
spend
me,
a lot
I had
of
this like
time
in Spider-Man
This will help show
Encyclopedia
the
thing.
overall
Hey, Invader
world
Zim.
and tone of the show. And lastly, I know it's long.
Drum roll.
That's why it's called a show Bible and not a show pamphlet. You need to
Aha.
write out page-long episode ideas,
Okay.
not scripts. This will show the executives what a typical episode would look like and the direction and tone you want to go with the show. Honestly, there's so much that goes into a show
Stupid.
Bible. I'm really only scratching the surface.
Oh.
If you are genuinely interested in pitching a
Hey,
show,
I
or even
need-
a
I know
little
these
interested in
references.
cartoons, then I
It's like
would
Over the
highly
Hedge, I think it's
recommend
Star
looking at
something
other
and
show
Ang-
Bibles online for inspiration
Dexter
and how they should
Slab.
be formatted.
Kim Possible.
It's pretty fun looking
Samurai
through older
Jack.
show Bibles and
SpongeBob.
seeing the
Sailor
earliest
Moon.
versions of your
I
favorite
think the
cartoons.
Lion
This is
Tail.
what Mermaid Man and Barnacle Bill
Oh
were
my
going
God.
to look like. I mean, look, isn't that cool?
That's pretty cool.
Unfortunately, you can't just hand an
Barnacle Boy
executive
looked
your
scary.
show Bible and silently wait for them to finish reading
Huh?
it. You also
Huh?
have to energetically
You like
and
it?
flawlessly pitch your
Commentary.
show. Executives listen to like 9 pitches a day. So if you're not selling your show with 110%
That is true.
enthusiasm, they're going to pass
There is a
right over
lot
you.
of competition.
So you have to practice your pitch
Competition.
like your paycheck depends on
Oh,
it.
'cause it
Me
does.
and the showrunner I worked with, Ethan Banville,
Love
practiced
the
our
beard.
pitch
Cartoony
so
beard.
many times.
Okay.
We practiced in front of a mirror. To
I mean,
our
that's-
family members.
that's really important,
we filmed
though.
ourselves practicing,
Hey.
and then watched the footage, gave each other notes, and then burned the
That's
evidence.
very smart.
We memorized our whole
I do that with
Bible,
skateboarding
but
tricks.
despite everything,
Record myself
the
to see what I
first
do
time
wrong.
We pitched,
Oh.
I was still nervous.
Oh.
I had no idea what pitching a
big
show would be
studio.
like. We brought in our
Doesn't seem that big.
stapled Bible that we typed out on Microsoft Word, and I
It works,
thought,
man.
this isn't enough.
Oh.
This Bible doesn't even have a spine.
Oh.
I still thought we needed to bring in finished scripts and character designs
Nah,
to
you're
show
fine,
the
bro.
executives
Is
how
that a
much
real
thought we
alligator
put into
or
the show.
crocodile?
But Ethan reassured me, no, the executives don't want to be overwhelmed with content. But when we got to the lobby, I saw the group ahead of us pitching their show, and they had
Just a
cardboard
big window.
cutouts of their characters, and they were handing the executives custom plushies, and I turned to Ethan,
We discussed
are
that's a
so
no-no.
underprepared. When we got inside, we pitched the show just like
Oh,
we practiced
Jojo.
1,000 times. And then the executive told me that no studio would ever want to work with a YouTuber.
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes they don't even wait to tell you in an email.
Like
that
I
they're going
said,
to
man,
pass.
bottom of the
Sometimes
barrel.
they just get it over with right then and there.
That's a big
So,
nose, my man.
You know, not the best confidence boost for your first pitch.
It's
but
okay.
we kept on pitching, and we kept hearing a lot of no's. And if you ever pitch,
Was that Simon?
get ready to hear that response.
Yeah.
Everyone in Hollywood has a
I mean, I don't
story
know.
of being
I never
turned
pitched
down
anything.
by everyone,
I'm my own me.
and then finding the right
My own
home
bubble.
for their idea. And sometimes really talented people work for years on an idea and it goes nowhere.
I love seeing
So
those
the fact
behind the
that I
scenes
was
like
even
script
able
things,
to
like the
make
first Scream
something
movie and stuff like
it
that.
didn't get
Nightmare on Elm
canceled,
Street.
I'm
It's
incredibly
very
grateful
interesting
for.
stuff.
But getting a show greenlit is not the only
Suck,
way
man.
to get it made.
Why'd they say no?
You can always put in the work and develop something yourself.
Something,
No,
yes, that's
you won't have a
important.
network backing
Something.
you with tons
Start
of money,
somewhere.
but if you truly believe in your idea, you should at least put something
Oh, I
out for
lo-
the world to see, and over time
Don't die.
build your own
I
audience.
love that.
And then
That message
who
is very
knows?
important.
Maybe even sell it to a network. But not the one who said they never work with a YouTuber. They're horrible.
Can you
Okay,
give names,
That's
please?
all the time I got. I gotta get back to watching Oddball
Got that
streaming
tie.
October 7th on my Netflix.
You've addressed this.
Ad time. Hello, this is James.
I stay for the
and I'm
ads.
here
I
to
love
show
the
you
ads.
My most exciting project
What
yet
is this, an AR puzzle?
puzzles.
'Cause it looked-
After my
I
last
could
two
read.
Kickstarter campaigns, we wanted to switch things up and give you an immersive experience.
I want that
We
shirt,
took
though.
everything you
Like,
love
straight up,
about
I'm
a
not even
normal
joking about
jigsaw
that.
puzzle and elevated the experience by making brand new, never before seen artwork. And
That
we
one's
printed
pretty
it
cool.
on
It's like
these
a Where's
custom
Waldo.
cut pieces. I mean, like, this is in the puzzle.
Oh.
This is a piece in the puzzle.
That's
My
pretty
new
cool.
App teleports you
My
into
daughter
the
has-
puzzle world with a series of custom-made animations. Just
My man,
download
that is the
app
coolest
on
thing
your
ever.
phone, scan the QR code, and
QR
watch
code.
the puzzle come to life. Does your grandma's puzzle do that?
No.
No, but this could be your grandma's new puzzle. When was the last time you called her? And if puzzle building wasn't
Like
hard enough,
5
you
minutes
can
ago,
now
my
do it
man.
right
I'm not
beside
even
me
joking.
With my new AR coaster. Someone put it in my hand, please.
There it is.
We created 3 different puzzles, each with their own unique set of animations.
This
and
man could
levels of
sell
difficulty.
stuff, man.
The puzzles come in 225, 300, and 450 total pieces.
I like the 450.
So you have a variety
At least
of
make it a
options
challenge
for how
for
long
me.
you want to build with me each day. So please head
With
on
you?
over to
Like, with
Kickstarter
you?
and back my AR puzzle
Can I get that in
project
writing,
today.
please? Good
Add
stuff.
over.
Okay,
Thank
I
you
was
all
not
for
expecting that.
watching this video about what it was like pitching a show.
I love it.
And be sure to tune in to Netflix on October 7th to
October
watch the
I got
world
it.
premiere of Oddballs.
It's actually very
It
soon.
was just, something that I've been working really hard on for the
You
last
don't
2
say.
years. And I'm glad that it's
First time hearing about it.
so close to being done. I think
In
the
all
next
honesty, though, that's
piece
really
of
cool that he
Odd
has a
Ones
show.
Out content that's probably going to come out is Oddballs.
That's
So
cool,
that's
man.
exciting.
And you got your stuff
Everyone
on, like,
the team
Target and
has been
GameStop and
working
stuff. I've
really
seen
hard
it.
on this project for the last 2 years, and I'm so glad that you're finally able to
Yeah,
watch
give it up for the
It's
pe-
coming
behind-the-scenes
out
people.
super soon, and I don't think
And
it's
these behind-the-scenes
hit me that
people.
It's real. Big thanks to my YouTube team who worked really
Obviously.
hard to
I was
get
just
this
talking about
video
that.
out. It's gonna be crazy once Netflix is over. I'll have all this free time. I don't know what to do with myself. And with that. Please be sure to check out Oddballs streaming later on October 7th.
I got it, man. Let's go! Man, he keeps jump scaring me without actually trying to jump scare me. Okay, that was really enjoyable, man. I mean, it's Odd Ones Out, obviously. It's gonna be really enjoyable. But, like, the behind-the-scenes stuff, like I was talking about at the very beginning that I hoped the video would be about, which thank God it was, Like, it was just really exciting to see that behind-the-scenes stuff that he did, like, talking about the pitch meetings and stuff. Because, like, yeah, you see stuff like that, kind of like the fictionalized version of it, that, like, you have in your brain. But then when you actually, like, see how these scripts are passed over from, like, studio to studio and, like, how many pitch meetings you, like, do, like, throughout each studio, and then, like, you could, like he was saying, like, you have a talented script that doesn't get picked up for some odd reason, like, it's just really strange. So to see, like, someone talk about that's been through that experience, it's really cool. And, like, yeah, you could address that to every single one of his videos, like, he usually just talks about stuff that he himself has been through, which is really cool. I love that like inner working of it, like, you get, like, that you get the little front of the inside, have the little mechanisms work, which is really cool. I love it so much. So I think I'm babbling at this point, so I'm gonna end it here. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave a like down below, subscribe, ring the bell, become a member. You get videos a day early, and check out the merch. So with that said, I have been Master Zero. Y'all guys have been fantastic, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Later days.